Hi, welcome back. In this video, we're going to learn how to do a storyboard video editing style in Adobe Premiere Pro. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so welcome. So we are inside of Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'm currently using all panels. Alright, so to go there, click on all panels, window, workspace, and all panels. Alright, so that we are on the same page. Alright, so what we want to do here is we're going to edit. Alright, we're going to edit a storyboard style. So what we need to do is we need to use these freeform view. Alright, so you can see the freeform view here on the left side. Alright, so you need to toggle this one. Alright, and then you'll have the freeform view. Now these panels kind of small, so we're gonna make it larger or full screen. So to do that, I'm gonna hit the tilt key, and then you'll get this full screen. All right, so let's go over to video. All right, and then I'm gonna enable or turn on the freeform view, and there you have it. Now it's on the turn on right now. You can also minimize this. All right, so you get a better look on this. Now, what is the difference between freeform view and the storyboard editing styles? Well, actually they're kind of similar, because in order for you to do the storyboard style of editing, you will going to use the freeform view. All right, so in the previous video we tried to tackle the freeform view, but right now we're going to use it how we can edit it in our timeline. All right, so what we're going to do is, let's say you're gonna make your storyboard here. All right, so you can just stack all of the footage here. All right, depending on your storyboard. Say for example, this is the first part of your film, so all of the first part you can put it in there. All right, and then the second part of your clip you can also put it in there, and the third part of your clip you can also put it in here. All right, and so on and so forth, like the fourth part of your clip. All right, so let's try to drag this. All right, this one right there you go. All right, cool. All right, so now we have this. Now okay, let's try to make it a little bit larger here. All right, so the cool part here is, all right, let's try to delete this. Yes. All right, so the cool part here is how you can do a all right, so to the storyboard editing style, all you had to do is you can hover your mouse here. All right, so to preview your video, and okay, let's try to make it larger. All right, so you can see what you can do to edit this to do the storyboard style is you can press the JKL, all right, and the keyboard shortcut to play it backwards, pause it, and then play it forward. And you can also use the in points and the out points, all right, to set this using these method. All right, so I'm gonna make it larger. All right, so you can see. All right, so I'm playing this. All right, as you can see, these black icon. All right, I hope that you can see this little icon. You can just drag it in here, and then once you play it, you can set in points, and then you can set out points by pressing O. All right, so by pressing I, all right, you'll set the in points, and by pressing O, you will set the out points. All right, and then you can also do that on the rest of the footage here, in points, and then you go to out points. All right, so also, what else? All right, so let's go and try to minimize these again. There you go. All right, so let's try to go minimize this box, and then let's try to put this bin in our next to our program monitor. All right, so we'll have a look here. All right, cool. And then once you have this in and out points, what you can do is you can basically press the dot sign. All right, so source. All right, so you can just all right, so once you have these bin, all right, video here, you can just basically add it here in your timeline. All right, let's say drag and drop it in here. All right, there you have it. All right, so it's easy to edit because you have you already set up the in points, the in point and the out point from that bin. Okay, so let's go back there. Let's try to scroll here. All right, let's say this one. All right, so there's no in point and out point, so basically you can set up I, and then you can set O. All right, so you set in point and out point. Now you're ready to drag it to your timeline here. All right, so let's drag that eagle or hawk. All right, and then once you put it down here, there you go. All right, now you set up this video like that. This is the in point and the out point that you set up inside of this bin. All right, Alright, so let's go large screen here. Alright, so you can basically do a lot of things in here. Alright, you can import, you can align it to grid. Alright, there you go. And you can also click on reset to grid. There's tons of options in here. Alright, to reset on grid. Alright, and you can also save it as a new layout. Alright, let's try to save it as a new layout. Enter the name of our new save layout. Alright, so let's try to type test. There you go. Alright, also if you want to snap it, alright, next to each other, all you have to do is to hold down the option key on the keyboard, and then you just simply align it on next to each other. Alright, you can also do that by holding down the option key, and then you can snap it. You can snap it like that. Alright. Alright, also there's other options here. You can right click on the name of the bin or the panel. Scroll down, you will see the Freeform view options. Alright, so you have the metadata line 1 and metadata line 2 here, alright, where you can change the way you want it, alright, lab roll, scene, shot, tape name, it depends on you, alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to minimize this, and then once you're ready, you can use the H, alright, or hand tool if you want to move here on our in our project file, alright, project panel. Okay, so you can just simply go to letter V to select. Let's say this one you want to put it in here, and you want to put this in your timeline. You can just simply press the period. Alright, and then it will ask you the source is shorter than the destination, so ignore sequence out point, change clip speed to fill. So you have these options, so click on OK, and that it will leave you the clip here in the timeline. Alright, so let's go back here, and then let's say this one. Alright, so you set the in point and out point by pressing the I, and then you press the O here. Alright, or you can use the J to go back, K to stop, and then L to play your video. Alright, to play your video. Alright, and then once you're done, you can also hit the dot sign or the period, and it will automatically go to your timeline. Alright, so as you can see, alright, let's go in back here. Let's hold on the tilt key. Alright, so as you can see, you can change this again, alright, as your storyboard style of editing. Alright, it really up to you. Okay, and then once it's done, alright, once you're done setting this up, alright, you can just also drag this everything in here, alright, next to each other. Alright, you can highlight everything next to each other. Okay, so drag this where you want to be, and also you can shrink this. You can also use this slider to make it larger and smaller. Alright, then let's go back to that page right now. Let's go back to that panel, and then there you have it. Alright, you can just simply edit your video in the storyboard style by just hovering to your clip, set the in point and set the out point, and then hit the period. It will go here at the timeline. Alright, let's do that. Let's try this. Alright, let's play it. Alright, and then let's set in points, and then play it again. Let's set out points for the O, and then once you hit the period, it will go here in the timeline. Alright, easy as that. So that is your storyboard style of editing using the Freeform view in Adobe Premiere Pro. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.